Coming up on this week's episode of Meet in the Middle,
we learn of some of the rudest street names in the UK and Ireland.
There was a place in Shrewsbury that is now called Grope Lane. In medieval times, it used to be called...
Jesus Christ!
what?
In Confessionals, we have a listener that gets all wet and wild, and we're not on about the theme park.
Soon after I've got her in missionary, when out of nowhere she asked me if I wanted to watch.
What?
What?
Tune in and don't miss it.
Oh Jesus, he's falling around the gap.
Do you think I'd come up the line in a bubble?
I know where I'm putting Debbie's sauce.
Hang on, can I submit my confession?
Hello and welcome back to Meet in the Middle. This is episode 37 and you're joined by me, James, and we've also got Danny, Rachel and Jake. What's up, you guys?
I thought you were going to leave everybody out there. I was like,
It's just me this week.
you got me and... Oh,
What's your names again?
Their names?
He's all right?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good episode last week. We released the winner of the mug, and it was Relentless Renegade VR. But stay tuned because there is other opportunities to win more merch, mugs or otherwise. So keep a lookout on our Instagram, and the handle is podcast.meetinthemiddle. Give us a follow there and stay up to date with all of our competitions. Now
We're in the September months now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Autumn's coming.
Yep. Halloween's around the corner.
Again.
It's Virgo season.
Oh, don't start.
Virgo.
Me avocados in Gatorade.
Shut it. Shut it.
I'm looking forward to Halloween, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Halloween. I love autumn. Brown, orange leaves, pumpkin, just pumpkins, not pumpkin spice lattes. I'm not into
Pumpkin
that.
Oh, I
spice.
love pumpkin spice lattes. Oh my god, they're back.
Are they back already?
Yes. They must.
I
I
got
think they
early
start in
access.
September. Yeah.
Yeah, they are out because I got early access.
Are we going to have a
I need to try
Halloween
these.
special?
I think we're going to have to, yeah. We're going to have a spooky episode, I think.
Oh, we're going to have to dress up.
Oh my God, will we?
Dress up. We have to.
Well, last year, me and you dressed up and spent
We did.
the weekend in London, didn't we?
We did. Yes.
We were the best
Maybe I'll
Freddie
come
Mercury.
as Phantom of the Opera and fall over in the street.
Oh, yes.
That's a private joke, sorry.
Yeah. I went all out. We both went all out. You did makeup on yourself and me as Freddie Mercury.
I did your makeup.
Yeah.
I painted James.
Yep.
I don't know how good the paint was.
I also shaved as well. I got rid of all of this, grew the mustache out, grew the chest hair, just to look like Freddie. And probably
Let's share a picture.
Yeah, we'll share a picture on the social.
Yeah, come
I
have a
We
probably
could get them to wait until Halloween.
you remember the night after, Danny, the sink in the bathroom was just full of my hair, my beard hair, and it was clogged. Yeah.
Oh, it was clogged.
Yeah, that was me.
place. We stayed in the worst place. It fucking stank in this place, and the banister was like, it was just full of dirt. Like like the dirt marks. And you're like, I'm not
Caked us in layers. Yeah.
COVID.
I'd rather fall than all after that banister.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't end on shitting in a bin last week and then starting on a dirty banister this week. I think
Sliding down the dirty banisters by Fanny Burns.
Is that an actual book?
No, it's a joke.
So this week, I'm just going to apologise in advance.
Why?
I'm going to say
Apology
the
not
C word.
accepted.
I'm going to start off with the C word.
What?
Christmas.
Oh, far.
Yay! Yay! I love Christmas.
Well, have you started your Christmas shopping?
No.
No.
Well, you might have to think again if you live in Venezuela.
Oh, lucky root for us, we don't.
Well, this year they've declared Christmas is October the 1st.
What?
Yes.
Have they changed it?
I'm trying not to get
Isn't it the
political.
day of baby Jesus?
This has caused some issues because in Venezuela, their president he's trying to win people on side because I'm trying not to get political, but there may have been a few questions around whether he won or not, and he got in. And to try and cheer the nation up, he's declared that it's starting to feel a bit Christmassy, so let's have Christmas on October the 1st.
Absolutely not.
No.
Not having it.
No, I don't know. No, that's a stupid idea to get people on his side. What? And will they have the actual Christmas on Christmas, or will Christmas be on October 1st every year going forward?
Well, just so far, it's just for this year, but it's not the first time he's done it. He did it during COVID because he thought the nation needed a bit of a pick-me-up, so they had Christmas early, but not as early as October the 1st.
But what about all the religious people? They're like Christians that would be like, no, Mr. President.
Christians?
Yeah.
Christians.
Sorry.
Don't you start.
I don't know.
It's
Baptist.
so funny.
Well, obviously, this has caused a bit of controversy in the country, just because for the religious people. But then people saying, well, Christmas bonuses aren't going to come until December, so what we're meant to do? You got all these kids thinking, and what's Santa going to do? He's been told he's got Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Here he is.
Merry Christmas in October.
But obviously, that made me thinking, like, there's been, like, bizarre things that have been told by leaders. And can you remember the, was it North Korea, where they told the nation that they travelled to the sun? And
Right.
they were able to do it because they went at night time.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. They went at night time, and was it during the winter when it was colder on the sun? Something
Yeah.
crazy like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, get away.
So, like I say, it's so bizarre.
What about Hanukkah? Is it not like around this time? Like October time?
I think it is
you
around
say
October
harmonica?
time.
No.
Hanukkah.
No. I
Shitty flute.
didn't. I swear to God.
That's a bit of an inside
You know
joke.
what?
That's our segment for the podcast. But I found a harmonica in my mum's in my old bedroom and just start sending them all voice notes of me playing it. Very badly, by the way.
Can someone actually take away his harmonica for Christmas? Don't give him another
Please.
instrument.
Yes.
Well, it was kind of
bet.
sweet. I sent Rachel a voice note of happy birthday because it's her birthday this week.
It is.
Hey.
It didn't sound anything like Happy Birthday.
That's what made it so
didn't.
personal.
It was like,
Nothing sweet about it.
yeah.
Yeah, so happy 38th
anyway.
birthday, Rachel.
38, I will slap you clean in the chop.
Never mind Christmas on December 25th. You won't make it till October the 1st if you're
No, you
careful.
won't. You won't make Christmas at all,
Yeah,
sunshine.
in Venezuela or here.
Obviously, I'll keep the whole Christmas theme brief because we mentioned that we'll do a Halloween special. We'll be doing a Christmas special.
We will.
Well, we did one last year, but this will be Danny's
Yeah.
first year.
Yay!
We might have to do it before Christmas in advance, but we'll fill you in a bit later on. That's
Smutty.
yes.
So would you, let's get back to,
Yeah,
would
Christmas
you
in
rather
October.
have Christmas in October or December? Or would you change it for 1 year and like mix it
No.
up a wee bit? Or,
Sure, you even see some companies that they do their Christmas parties in October or they do it in
January,
February. Yeah,
February.
yeah. Just, like,
I've had
just
that.
do it when it's actual holiday season.
Yeah.
When you work in retail, like you sometimes have to. But actually, thinking about it, it's not just Venezuela that have done it early. Can you remember it was just after COVID, the first bout of COVID, so that December when no one could meet up for Christmas, they created June mess. Can you remember that? Or like all the
June
supermarkets.
mess?
Yeah.
what's
so there
June
was
mist?
That's a
June.
different religion, Jake.
No.
What's that?
So on the 25th of June, when everything was opened up, there was like, come on, let's do Christmas in June. And I think Aldi did a whole thing and they released mince pies, they released turkeys, everything for the 25th of June. And people were celebrating Christmas in June because it
Yeah,
was the
but-
first time that they could get
They're
together.
just getting rid of their stock. Because nobody bought it at Christmas, and they're just like, let's do Junemas.
And Jake fell for a hook, line, and sinker.
Do you know what? I may have actually bought some mince pies in June.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mince pie's a cake, so you can have
have
cake.
cake all year
You
round.
can have cake whenever you like.
I
Love a bit of
thought
cake.
for years that mince pies actually had mince in it, or do they? They do they?
They used to.
No,
They used to have
don't.
beef in them, beef suet. So it was like beef fat. So do you know the white bits in mincemeat? I think that's now artificial, but it used to be beef suet. Hang on,
Oh.
we're gonna leave. Danny's gonna go. He's gonna go.
No.
Get the bucket.
That's not going-
Quick.
I'll keep to the raisins and the spices.
No.
That's not going in Danny's basket.
Not going in my basket.
No. No, definitely not. But yeah, so obviously, if you have any thoughts on an early Christmas, some people may do it. If you're going away or anything like that, people sometimes do a Christmas
Well, my
early.
mum
But
wants to see me in November because, of other things happening in December. But we'll find out in due course. Yeah.
well, we'll have a to be continued for his Christmas special coming up, and I'm sure we'll be having many a drink and a Christmas jumper on show.
Yes.
Maybe in November. Joking. So, we all like a wee drink, don't we?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't drink.
Oh,
Okay. Well, then you can't play in this little game.
Oh, I drink.
I do
It's not a
too.
game. It's not a game, and it's not promoting alcohol, by the way. So, what's your favourite drink?
Alcoholic.
Alcoholic.
Yeah, alcoholic
oh,
drink.
yeah. Vodka.
Mine's JD and Coke.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
you're in for
vodka,
it then.
whiskey, JD, bourbon.
Oh, you're all in for it. What about you,
Why?
James?
Yeah, I'm vodka as well. Yeah, it depends. I like it with Club Orange, which you can only get in Ireland.
These are all in for it then.
Oh, here we go.
Why?
Why?
So I've been doing a bit of research, and the main drinks that give you anxiety is
Anxiety.
anxiety. So yeah, it's a cross between being hungover and having the worst anxiety. So it's anxiety.
Love
Yeah.
So spirits is number one.
that.
Okay.
Spirits.
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 Sparks. Unlocking the mirror.
Spirits.
For fuck's sake.
Imagine Rachel being a medium. If there's any sparks in the room, come up to the mirror.
I was like, spirits? I've never had spirits.
I'd say you've had the sports
Sparks.
after an Indian or two, Danny.
Someone put 50p in James this week.
Someone put 50p in Danny this week. Spirits.
Go on, after spirits.
Honestly, so spirits is number one. And you all
Yeah.
said JD and vodka.
Yeah.
So it's one of the main ones that gives you anxiety. And then followed up by vodka or JD or spirits is red wine.
Oh, there you are now.
And also cocktails because of the sugar. So red wine gives you like an absolute thumping headache.
So what would be
Cocktails.
safe then? Something like white wine.
Water.
So there's a few actually.
Water would be safe, yeah.
Yeah. There's a few low risk ones that I actually looked up as well, and well, not low risk. Alcohol's the devil of everything, but anyway, we all
Yeah.
love it, don't we? So low ones could be like a light lager, or something lighter, like a bottle. Even drink bottles instead of pints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit gassy
I've-
though. Bit gassy.
I've heard tequila though. Tequila's meant
That's
to be
meant
good
to be
for
the
hangovers.
best. Yeah, that's meant to be the best for
It's a
hangovers.
spirit though.
Sparks.
Yeah,
Spirit,
but
and it's in a cocktail.
It's, a
it's the
spirit.
agave. I think it's the agave in it that's it numbs the hangover.
You know, the agave plant is fermented by bats. So without bats, there would be no tequila.
Oh,
You
right.
mean fertilized?
No.
Doesn't it grow
Yeah.
also in where's it grow? Las Vegas, the Grand Canyon.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think yes. Yeah.
And
I
Batman's
did
cave.
have.
What?
Talking of red wine,
Batman's cave.
I did have a bad anxiety situation. It was a wedding, and I think some of you might know. So there was unlimited red wine available,
Oh.
and we were the evening guests.
Yummers.
And, and we went, and I was just like, I'll have that red wine, necking it back. But I'd had a whiskey beforehand as well,
Messy.
and my mate come to the end of the night, and it was the taxi, the minibus had arrived. Bear in mind, the minibus was only 5 minutes away from my house because there was a slight cock up, but we'll move slightly.
Did you fall into a bin again, Jake?
No, but I did fall into something else. And we were just rounding up. So me and my mate was trying to get us all in. So me and my mate's wife were just having a laugh and a joke, and I think Cher came on. And we're like, "Hey!" and all this.
It's sure.
And we're like, "Come on!" And I can vaguely remember, and I can vaguely remember him going, "For fuck's sake, just get in this minibus." And everyone was on there waiting, and we were just running backwards and forwards. I was like a kid high on Skittles, and
You wouldn't get in the bus.
I actually had the ultimate anxiety because I got home, I was all suited and booted, fell into my house, literally before the door was even open, crashed into my house, got to bed, but I may have been sick in the bed, brand new mattress and everything. I'd had lasagna beforehand.
Oh, I can smell it.
Red wine.
And red wine.
Oh no.
And I had to do the shameful thing of, one, apologising and thanking people for getting me home. Two, this was before I had Baxter as well. Two, I had to ring my mum up and say, how do I get red wine sick
Stains?
out of a memory foam mattress?
Out of me memory. Never mind the mattress.
And I'd literally, and the ultimate anxiety, and I always, when I get anxiety, I don't know about you, but I always have a look to see if I've rang anyone or sent anyone a message.
Or the videos or photos in your gallery.
Yeah, because I had a really bad habit of ringing people randomly when I've been drunk.
I'm a good drunk. I wouldn't do those types of things.
I'm a better drunk now, but this was the time when I lost a load of weight and I'd been out drinking for the first time, and my threshold had dropped.
Didn't I ring you two when I was over in Nottingham with Jake? When I was pissed and we were waiting on the tram?
Look, you and Rachel are the worst for calling when you've had a drink. All right. Just calling you at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Sorry.
So I think we all are the dickheads with anxiety here.
I'm not.
Yeah. Well, alcohol is the dickhead this week. And
still time, Danny.
We've all been there. We've all did
I haven't.
funny things and rang people and whatever, video calls, photographs, all that. And then you wake up the next day and you go, what the fuck? Or else you're standing outside in the smoking area or something talking absolute shite to someone.
Yeah.
That's me.
And you go, what was I talking about? To that person? I do not know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best, your
Or like,
best day on the night, but a perfect stranger again the next day that you never talk to again.
Best friends. Walk past them in the street the next day and go, oh, fuck. Stick
like
your
the-
head.
Like this.
Yeah, we've all been there. Or been
I
out
feel
with our
like-
mates and like took the piss and
Yeah. I feel like I've opened up too quick. Have either of like James or Danny, you had an anxiety?
No.
Because I feel like I've just exposed myself to the whole list.
No, I'm an angel.
I was actually like an angel as well, but I have had an instance
we will
like
get
that.
it out of them someday, and we have plenty of stories I'm sure we could tell, Jake, couldn't we?
But you know what? That
I've got
feeling,
videos.
it always puts me off drinking.
Yeah.
Like,
For
I'm like,
4 to 5 days.
I'm not doing it again.
Then come Friday, I need a drink.
Yeah, we do it. But I now stop myself from getting to that point.
I've seen you
Like,
once or
I know-
twice at that
I'm-
point.
Yeah, but I know my limit now. So, like, I know that if I have one more, I'm fucked.
You're
gonna
one
be
more
like-
closer to that anxiety.
I'm a crier as well.
It's also who you're with. Like
Johnny.
you've said before that you were comfortable and like you didn't remember getting drunk, but you were comfortable enough around us that you felt okay to do it.
Yeah.
And then we threw you in a fucking bin and what? No, I'm joking. We didn't actually.
No, you didn't.
No, I was really drunk on, was it June? And I have not been that drunk in my life. And it was absolutely awful. So I haven't been drunk since, and I don't think I'll ever get to that stage again. Like, it just, I can't do it. I cannot do it. But what, like, I was out on Friday there, and, like, I felt okay the next day. But there's sometimes when you go out and you've maybe only had, like, a bottle of wine or two, and you go home early, and you feel 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Like, is it getting older? What's going on?
I can have one drink and then I've got a stinking headache the following day.
Like, honestly, it's
Yeah.
awful. This getting
So, no,
old
I
shit's
think-
not good.
When we went to Dublin, obviously I was on Guinness all the time, and I think that I was okay. But there's a whole day drinking and night drinking. If you're day drinking, you don't get a hangover.
I will say though, there is a
we
difference
do.
in drink in Ireland and the UK. Like you get a lot of like the cheaper deals in the UK and cheaper options of drink,
Yeah.
and you get worse hangover. Where over here we tend to use more premium or normal brands, so you don't get as bad of a hangover.
You water it down.
No,
Yeah,
So there's
for the tourists.
No, we don't. Sure, we're 35 mil.
yeah, we don't water it
Usually
down.
only
You just get
25
fuck all of a measurement.
Oh.
We're 35 mil for one shot.
Yeah.
Over
or you try
here.
and flog bottles of vodka outside Temple Bar.
Oh yeah,
Full of
remember
water.
that? Some guy coming up trying to sell you a bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he just he still had the security tag from Tesco around the neck of it.
Oh my god. So yeah, we've all been there. I'd love to put up a little question box or a poll, and you can tell us some of your lovely stories or what your favourite drink is to see how much anxiety you get. Yes, please do let us know. Thank you. Why? You're a fuckwit. Swear to God.
So, no caller again this week. I'm sorry, listeners. We will get some callers back on. But in Border Control today, I want to talk about street names.
Oh.
So, yes. I want to know, well, I would say, like, what street do you live on? But then people would know potentially where you live. So it might not
do
be a
that,
good
darling.
idea. But I was interested to find out, I was keen to find out, how did street names come about? When did we start using street names? Like, when did it become a thing? And I found out that the origin of many place names in the UK, it just the UK. I'm not sure about Ireland, but it dates back to the Anglo-Saxon or Old Norse times. And while they may not be pronounced exactly the same today, they can be traced back to Celtic, Roman, and Viking settlements.
So it goes back to Lars.
Be positive.
It does. Goes back to Lars and obviously those Celtic roots as well.
Yeah.
Now, some back then would make it clear what you were able to find on that street. Can you hazard a guess of I think some of these street names probably still exist today, but there used to be things like if you were looking for an ironmonger, then you would find the ironmonger on Frying Pan Lane.
Whoa.
Oh wow. Okay.
And and then obviously Pudding Lane in London, the Great Fire of London, Pudding Lane is where it happened. That's where the bakeries were and stuff like that. What else is there? Oh, Open Sewer Street. So obviously that street would have told you that it basically smells like shit.
Yep.
And then places like Haberdasher Street, where you'd find haberdasheries
haberdashery.
and cloth and so on. So in some cases, the original meaning of the names have evolved over time, and some were considered too vulgar that the prudish Victorians ended up changing a lot of the street names because they were just too rude.
I think I know which one you might come up with.
So, for example, there was a place in Shrewsbury that is now called Grope Lane. But in medieval times, it used to be called Grope Cunt Lane.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Is that the red light district around there?
So basically what it does is it gives an indication of how medieval Britain back in the 1300s dealt with prostitution, apparently. So prostitution and stuff like that you would find on Grope Lane.
I'd say Donald Trump would love that one. What was it? He said, grab her by the pussy.
But, the Victorians come along and go, oh, no, not at all. Let's take out that revolting word and call it Grope Lane. Much better. So it made me wonder, rude street names, do we think they're a blessing or a curse? Do they
know.
have their ups and downs? They could attract tourism, but, do they also have a bit of a detrimental effect?
There's a place in the west of Ireland, and it's called Muff.
James,
I've been
I'm
there.
coming up to that.
Oh, sorry.
Hold your horses.
Hold your muff.
The step away the
Jake,
rude
come
names
on.
for a second. Then Dublin. I know the origin of Dublin. Well, the Irish version of it is Ballyalclea, but the name Dublin comes from Blackpool because Blackpool in Irish is Dublin, and that's where Dublin got its name. So a lot of Irish town names, street names, and stuff like that comes from the anglicised version of the Irish.
Yes. And when I was researching, because obviously in Ireland you have the the English version and then the Irish version.
Yeah.
And obviously they sometimes have different meanings to what they are. Like the Irish meaning might mean something different to what the English spelling is. Rachel, Jake?
There was a lot of places named after churches. Of churches in Ireland too. That's why in Irish it's Kill, Chill. That's why you have like Kilkenny, Kildare, Killarney, because a lot of places were named after churches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of places were named after, sorry, Rach, a lot of them were churches or nobles, people that were prestigious.
There is street names on certain sides of the community. So there's ones that just have straight English, like spelt English, you can read it. And then on another community, there is English and Irish.
Okay.
So they're talking about putting that all over, but who knows what will happen.
Returning it all over, you mean?
Returning?
Yeah, returning the Irish up there.
Oh, okay.
Well, they do that in Jersey. They have French and English in
Oh,
Jersey.
do they?
Yeah. So all the street signs are in French and English.
Jersey, UK.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Because it's
know that.
closer to France than it is the UK.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like the origins, and you were saying about Anglo-Saxons, everything like that. So Nottingham used to be called Snottingham.
Like actually, or just a nickname?
Why?
No, it used to be called Snottingham. Back in like the Vikings. So back to Lars. Lars would have called it Snottingham, and we
now
were called the Snots.
It's renamed because of you, Smuttingham.
It was probably so it goes like, again, it might be the Victorians that were like, oh, no, darling, not Nottingham. Let's remove the S and call it Nottingham, yes.
Not
Right.
Nottingham.
Well, talking about it being a blessing or a curse, back in 2018, residents living on a road called Bell End in the West Midlands, they claim that the name of the street had depressed house prices by as much as £60,000.
Wow.
And
Okay.
and that kids at school were actually bullied for living in Bell End Road. So, like, that's kind of understandable why you might want to change the name of the street or don't go and live on that street. Because 60,000, that's a lot. And also, like, kids being like, we all know what kids can be like, and that's just horrible. But yes, well, what I did is I had a little look around at kind of street names or places, landmarks in your areas. Oh, I wanted to know if perhaps you visited. So, Rachel,
Have you ever visited the Muff?
in County Antrim, there's a place called Muff. A little warning, though, Rachel. If you're driving into Muff, it can be a bit hairy when the heavens open. It can apparently get very wet and slippery.
It's a fisher village as well, I think, isn't it?
Just be careful. But also, if you are visiting Muff, some people do often work their way up to the Windy Hole, which is a little further north.
So Muff and Antrim or Muff and Donegal?
Yeah, County Antrim.
Right, I need to look this up.
Yeah, the
because
one in Donegal was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, there
there's
is.
a thing to
There
Muff
is
and
another one.
Donegal, but Muff and Antrim.
Yes, there is a place.
No, it keeps
called
coming
Muff.
up. It keeps coming up. Republic of Ireland. No, Muff and County Antrim. Muff and County Antrim.
Excuse us,
No.
listeners, while Rachel just looks
Sorry.
at her phone to check.
Just quickly checking. There's plenty of muff in Northern Ireland.
No, it
Trust
keeps
me,
coming up
there's
Donegal.
Muff everywhere, Rachel.
I know there is, but I must look this up. Right, okay.
But Rachel, did
Snoop
you
me.
know also that there's a place called the Giant's Ring? And that's
Yes,
also
there
in
is.
County Antrim. And I just wondered, have you ever been up the Giant's Ring?
Is the Giant's Ring, is it not the Giant's Causeway?
No,
Where
that's
is that
that's up. That's near. Is it Clare?
No.
Oh no, sorry.
Port
I'm
Ross?
thinking of Cliffs of Moher.
No, there is the Giant's Ring.
Have
It
you
is,
been
is
up
it not?
there?
Giant's Causeway. Is that?
I think it's two
I-
separate
I
things.
just know it's called the Giant's Ring. Well, it does say that
It
it's
sounds
said to be a magnificent prehistoric site. So
Yeah.
go and check that out.
Yeah, Giant's Ring is
James.
different. Yes.
Have you ever been to Whoretown in Wexford?
I can't say I have.
No? Well, apparently
willing to admit.
it boasts the iconic Whoretown House, which is actually a popular wedding venue.
Oh,
As well, if you haven't been there, James, you must have at least taken a wander down Slut's End.
I've heard of Slut's End.
So
Is that-
Slut's End is in Dublin. It's situated close to the National Botanic Gardens of Ireland.
that's in
Okay.
Belfast.
No, we've got one.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So learning all this new stuff this week, fit me. Go ahead, Danny.
No Whoretown though.
Yes.
Is it a coastal town? Because it could have been like where sailors come in.
Wexford is coastal, yeah.
Are you serious? Come in, Ho-town. Sailors coming in, steal the women.
Whoretown, welcome. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I didn't go that far into my research. I was just taken by the rude name.
There is a port called Rosslare in Wexford, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, you could be right, Jake. Yeah, Rosslare Harbour's in Wexford.
All right, James. Have you been to Inch?
Have I been to Inch? That's in Kerry, I think, is it?
It is in Kerry, yes. It's
I
home
haven't
to
been there.
5 lovely kilometres of unspoilt beach.
Yeah, I think that's part of the Ring of Kerry. You can go through Inch and Killarney.
Yeah.
I just looked up the Giant's Ring. I know what it is, but I've never been to
I
it.
beg your pardon.
Sorry. It's not the
You
Giant's
just looked
Causeway.
up the Giant's Ring.
I did.
Smutty.
I looked right up the Giant's Ring. Sorry.
Got more than you bargained for.
I did.
All right, Jake. A couple
Looks
of
lovely.
places. I wonder if you've been here.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Titty Ho in Northamptonshire?
I've not been to Titty Ho,
You
no.
haven't? Okay, well,
Titty Ho.
actually, the origin of the name is not definitively documented, but it's likely to have historical or linguistic roots, similar to many other quirky English place names. Got your eyes on Titty Ho, Jake?
I think I might pop there next weekend.
Smutty, Jake, smutty. All right, Jake. Have you ever been to see The Bitches in Pembrokeshire?
Well, I don't think I want to confess on here.
He's like,
Yeah, no, I've not been to the place, bitches.
Well, The Ditches is actually a highly desirable location for a holiday. The stunning Pembrokeshire coast is home to castles, puffins, and beautiful beaches. Also, the location of many famous shipwrecks.
James, stop Googling.
I think,
Googling.
Jake, that the bitches are calling you, Jake,
Yeah,
because I think
be
you're a
tripping.
little one, actually. So, yeah, there was so many more rude place names that I found. And if you have a second and want to go and see what's around your local area, go and look at filthy street names and you'll get
Send
some
them in
back
to
in a
us.
search result. Yeah, send them in to us. Have you ever come across a street with your surname?
yeah.
No.
Mine's
No.
quite common because
No.
know how obviously surnames were always linked to what you did as a past. So mine's quite a common old.
What, you were a Turner?
Yeah. Well, obviously that's where it generated from, like Turner.
Mr. Turner.
Yeah. And people would someone did say it's ironic now you put Jake, electrician, and obviously that's how surnames became around.
Jake
But when you put
Smutty.
people on your phone. Jake
Oh,
Smutty.
I thought you meant your surname kind of said what you were. So you were a turner, like a head turner.
Yeah.
Or a page turner.
Kept farting. Oh, who did that?
But no, woodwork, Turner.
Well, I would suggest you also go and have a look at like your surname and see if there's any streets, because I probably guarantee you there are more than one street named after your surname. That's it. Thank you very much for listening to Border Control this week.
This week on the quiz, I had something a bit more complex just to even the playing field, but it got too complicated for my little mind. But following on from Danny's segment on place names, this quiz is all about where you all are from.
Oh.
So,
Shit.
you will all
I'll still get this wrong.
She didn't even know about Giant's Ring.
you will all have
Off, James.
one question dedicated to where you are from, and for Danny, we've had to go a bit more central because Hastings is quite niche. So you will find out later. So I think we should hear some buzzers. James?
Are you prosy?
Am I a brother?
Yeah.
No, I'm Catholic. Are you a brother? No, I'm Catholic.
Okay. Rachel, how can you follow that?
Terrible. That's your lovely
You need to
door,
get some
James.
Beg your pardon?
WD-40 on that.
And finally, Danny, what's yours?
Man in the mirror.
Man in the mirror.
Man in
Sounds
mirror.
Like me after,
It's
sounds like me
mirror.
with anxiety.
Oh,
So, are we ready?
no.
I'm ready.
Question number 1. Which famous Belfast-born author created the character of Narnia's Aslan?
Are you having a laugh? Are you actually having a laugh?
Man in the mirror.
Was
Danny?
it C.S. Eliot?
Close.
Oh!
Rachel?
Is it C.J. Lewis? It's close, isn't it? Yes, it's close.
Do you know what?
Man
I'm
in the
going to
mirror.
give you... It was close,
C.S.
but I'm going to
Lewis.
give it you. It was C.S. Lewis.
Oh,
C.J.
What did I say? C.S. Eliot.
C.S. Eliot.
No, I got the Lewis. I knew it was
Yeah.
something C. Lewis.
Rachel, you get a point for
Thanks
Belfast.
very much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I can see
Jason.
James is fuming.
No, not at all. I didn't have a clue about
He
that
is.
one.
No, not at all, because I'm still going to win.
I'll actually tell you, there's a place down, like, so it's down, like, the Newton Arch Road and, like, Albert Bridge Road area. And there's a Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe
Next to
statue.
the
And then there's, like,
Sainsbury's, yeah.
there's a, there is a C.S. Lewis Square down there. And it
Next
has
to
all
the
the different
Giant's
animals.
Ring.
Not
The
far
windy
here.
hole.
Anyway,
Nowhere
I'm
near.
feeling Danny's getting a bit bitter. So before we have any arguments, let's move on to question number 2. Which iconic London skyscraper, completed in 2012, is the tallest building in the UK and Western
Man in the
Europe?
mirror.
Danny,
Is it the walkie-talkie building?
is it the walkie-talkie building?
Oh!
Rachel,
The Shard?
Oh, I was going to say that.
is it the Shard? It is the Shard.
That was a guess.
Rachel, you
Sorry.
could win this one.
Oh my god.
Second win.
Question number 3.
He's human.
O'Connell Bridge is wider than it is long. True or false?
Are you prosy?
Am I a brother?
Yeah.
No, I'm Catholic.
I think that was James.
Are you a brother?
It's a tough one. I'm going to say yes.
Can I have the correct answer, please?
It's
True or
wide.
false?
It's
True or false?
wider. Oh, it's wider. Then it's longer.
So is it?
True or
True or
false?
true or
What?
James?
Oh, what was the? What way did you? Yeah, true.
It is true. Okay, so the scores on the door so far
We don't
is
use
tough
Danny with
one.
0, James with 1, Rachel on 2.
Fucking elected.
Question number 4. What was the name of the heroine in the Tales of Robin Hood?
Man in the mirror.
Danny?
Is it Maid Marian?
It is Marion.
He's on the board.
I had to slip one in from Nottingham. Okay, so the final question, question number 5.
Oh,
According to GPT, GPT,
It's a bit of
If
a riddle,
we-
that, isn't it? Sorry.
if we were all to meet in the middle, what would the nearest land location be?
Are you prosy?
Not a brother.
Yeah.
No, I'm Catholic.
Okay, I think Rachel got in there first.
Land location, as in a landmark
Just like if we were to meet
or
on land.
area.
I was going to give a clue as part of the question, but you did. I will complete the question.
No, because she buzzed in before.
Okay, go on, Rachel.
Fuck up, Danny. I'm going to say Manchester.
Is it Manchester?
Are you prosy?
Not a brother.
Yeah.
No, I'm Catholic.
James?
do you want an actual town or a country?
Well, I was about to finish the question.
buzzed
Let me
in.
finish the question.
No, he buzzed in.
Okay.
No,
I'll
he
buzz
buzzed in.
It's
buzzed
definitely
in.
Okay.
it's definitely Wales. I'm going to say like Holyhead.
Okay. Let's see if you're right.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You are close.
Can you finish the question, please?
Danny, fuck off.
A clue is that it is an island.
No,
Island.
No, I know what it is.
it's
Can I?
not. That's wrong.
Can I buzz in?
No, you're buzzed out.
Danny?
No, I know what it is.
Me and
You
you
buzzed out. You buzzed out.
You got it wrong.
It's Isle of Man.
It's,
Is it the Isle of Man?
it's definitely not.
No.
Damn it!
So
Is it
the
the Isle of
answer
Wight?
is it's Anglesey.
I don't even know where that is.
What is that?
It's the island that's on the top of Wales. So James was close with Holyhead, but I couldn't give
Wait,
it him
hold
because
on a
it's
minute.
Anglesey.
Holyhead's on Anglesey. It's right beside it.
No, you didn't say the
That is
you
right
didn't-
beside it. Check a map. That Holyhead and Anglesey is right next to
No.
each other.
I win.
You're
Goodbye.
not going to give it to me over 3 miles. 3 fucking miles.
No.
Nope.
ChatGTP said Anglesey. I'm
Let me
sorry.
see the distance
So-
between Holyhead and fucking Anglesey because I'm not having this.
I took the win
he's
for
mad.
the quiz.
He is mad. So
believe-
I declare, as
Wow.
master, Rachel
10 miles between Holyhead and Anglesey.
Rachel, you're
is the winner this week.
Rachel!
Congratulations.
Well done, Rachel.
James.
But if we were to be exactly precise, we'd have to be in the middle of the Irish Sea on a boat. But we'll just have to meet up in Anglesey instead.
Which means
And James can travel in via Holyhead just to rub it in.
Because it's only 10 minutes away.
Well, thanks very much, everyone. That was brilliant. Goodbye.
Well done, Rach.
Yeah, well done. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Oh, here you go.
Time for confessions. Brave the- So we've got 3 confessions in today for you lot. This was submitted in by our lovely middlers. And yeah, if you've got any confessions, DM them into Instagram, podcast.meetinthemiddle, or hit us up on email, meet@inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk. So the first
Just
one
assuming I won the quiz.
we got in. Yeah, no, I'm not fair play. At least you finally won one without cheating.
Me.
An accusation.
Okay, the first one I have is I had just turned 16 and my mum was on my case to get a job as it was approaching the summer holidays and it would give me something to do for a few months. I hopped online, applied for a few jobs and got offered an interview at a big restaurant chain. The interview was going well and the manager seemed to really like me. Thought I had it in the bag as when I was about to leave, she said she may as well show me the walk-in fridge freezer. She ended up staying in there to do a stock count and thanked me for my time. So as I went out, I kicked something on the way out and closed the door after me. Little did I know, the fridge had a problem with the handle and could only be opened from the outside. Hence the object blocking the door. Poor woman was stuck in there until the next person went to use it. Unfortunately, she took this personally and I did not get the job.
Oh my God.
Man, she's probably fucking shivering like that trying to get out.
How long was she in there for?
It didn't say, but she had to wait until the next person came to let her out.
I agree with that. She shouldn't have got the job. I would have been
It's an accident.
It was an
Accident,
accident.
no.
though.
It was an accident. They didn't know.
No, don't care. I'd have been like, bitch, you ain't getting the job.
Or if they did get the job, they'd lock them in there as revenge.
That's so dangerous as well, though.
Yeah, get your door fixed, especially for a freezer.
Yeah, like health and safety.
Yeah.
My God.
Well, hopefully you found a job elsewhere.
Jeez.
The next one I have in, this one actually came into our DMs on Instagram. It says, I went around to a girl for a one-night stand. I didn't really know her, but her dad was a proper tank and didn't talk to me. Later that night, she pulls out a box of bondage stuff. Ooh, where's the whip, Jake? Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, bondage! Yay!
I've lost my whip. Sorry.
Oh dear.
You lost it in, what was it, Horror Town?
Oh, hang on.
Titty ho.
There we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Better late than never.
So, yeah, she pulled out a box of bondage stuff. I was thinking...
Yeah!
Show me the bondage, yeah!
I think we have a new trend. Yes!
I was thinking I was going to tie her up. And next thing I know, I'm tied to the bed. And her dad knocks on the door to ask if she's got any batteries for the Sky remote. I'm panicking, bollock naked, strapped to the bed, under the covers, as her dad just walks into the room and takes the batteries out of her vibrator and then walks back out. I never saw her again.
Any wonder? You're absolutely skundered.
The dad took the batteries out of the vibrator.
Yeah, that's a fucking comfortable family.
Well, he may as well just whip the covers up because it's just probably normal. He's probably used to it.
Normal activity going on in that
Yeah.
house anyway.
Is she from Halltown?
Maybe that was her ma's vibrator or something she was borrowing.
That one actually came in from London. That's all I'll say. The rest is anonymous.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine
Now
like
it's
just
double
under
A's,
the
I need
sheets like
triple
that.
A's.
Fuck, I would absolutely die off. That was my dad. Like, I would fucking die off.
Your dad, like, literally having to, like, grab the vibrator, twist it to open
Oh
it.
no, Daddy!
Oh. I hope it wasn't used. I hope it was freshly cleaned.
I would fucking die off.
Actually, what size was it? It could have been, like, one like that.
What, a C battery? Like one of them big chunky batteries?
The ones with a big flashlight. Putting salt and pepper on his food, is he?
Like, the size of that sort of spray.
The lights start flashing when it's being used. It's causing interference with the electrics. The lights are dipping every so often.
I didn't think vibrators take batteries now. Aren't they USB-C free, whatever it is?
I don't know, Danny.
Friendly.
I don't know either.
Right, do you want one more?
Yeah, go
I don't
for it.
Okay.
know, actually. Just want to say that.
Okay, this one says, I was on a lad's holiday and was seeing this proper fit board in the same hotel as us. After a couple of nights, we got closer and ended up agreeing to shagging. We went back to my room to see my mate passed out in the bed. So we went on one next to it. Soon after, I've got her in missionary going crazy and she's squirting everywhere. When out of nowhere, she asked me, do you want to hazard a guess what she asked?
Have
you got a towel?
tissue?
Nope. Worse than that. If I wanted to watch her squirt all over my mate.
What?
What?
Yeah. At first, I was a bit
No.
confused, but agreed to watch her fuck herself. Stood over my mate, squirting all over him.
Oh, God, love him waking up in the morning with
Well,
freaking all
the
that
next
over him.
bit here is the next day, he thought he pissed all over himself in bed because he was soaked and stunk of piss. I never actually told him what happened, and I was having a wank watching her do it. It was just like we acted just like nothing happened. Now he's remembered for pissing all over himself on holiday. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
I'm never
Because
telling them either.
There's different level. There's levels of boundary there.
What happens on holiday stays on holiday.
Well, it did in that case because he's still known for pissing on himself.
Is there people are wired up like?
Yeah, and the mate watching and having a wank watching her do it. Imagine waking
Yeah,
up.
but that's
Like
Yeah,
it was
waking up
bad
to
enough.
that.
It was bad enough being in the same room as your mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but you don't need. No, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, imagine if you wake up mid-shower.
Oh no! And then your mate in the corner sitting on the armchair,
No sign.
flashing one out.
I have lived
tell you what.
such a sheltered life.
Same.
That is what you call anxiety, because if you woke up after that, you're thinking, did something happen last night?
Oh, the smell! Imagine I could sleep the whole night through with it as well. It's soaking into you.
Did you hear the rain last night?
Does it smell like piss?
Apparently, it is piss.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
so that confessions wrapped up for this week.
Thank you.
If you've got
as
any more,
always.
please send them in.
And if you are that mate that woke up the following day and you just found out, write in and
Have a
let us know
bloody
your side of the story.
shower.
Yeah, have a shower.
Yeah, they better have left a
Oh, no,
few
he's already
euros on
had
the
one.
counter for her. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ.
right. Well, that's us for another week, I think. Well done,
good.
guys. And thanks for listening, everybody. If you've gotten this far into the episode, please hit that subscribe button and give us a 5-star review or 5-star rating, whatever. You don't have to give a review. Just give the 5 stars.
Good.
All right. On that note,
Thank you.
we'll see you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.